starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? This is your boy Jedediah, aka Black. As you know, we are going to be in court this morning. I decided this morning that we're going to do it virtually. And since I need to look nice for court, we're going to put on some jewelry.
If you're on as an iPhone, I will have to remove you, but you can come to the courthouse, courtroom 203.
So, those of you all who are going to be tuning into court remotely through the Zoom link, please understand and remember this. The courts are requiring that you put observer as your name. You can observe court. You can put your name as observer. But if you don't put your name as observer or your name, they will boot you from the court. So court has not started. Right now, the courts are giving instructions. I will be talking to you guys while we're waiting for that. And we'll be bringing you in very momentarily. It looks like there's going to be another screen that's coming up. Okay, go ahead and share it then. Let's go into the courtroom. Okay, y'all, so we're in the courtroom. There goes the clerk of the court setting the order. For y'all that don't know why we're in court, obviously, this is a frivolous, pathetic attempt against me. Let's just use this one, I guess. There we go. Hold on. Do I need to make it bigger? I'll do it. Give me 1 second so I can figure out how.
Good morning once again, ladies and gentlemen. I am the coordinator, calendar 6. If you have a case up this morning, and I've just let you in, and you are an observer and you are waiting for a particular case, please take the time right now to put observer in. Or if you have a case up this morning and are on a court call, please put your first and last name in the Zoom identifier. You cannot be on as an iPhone or a Samsung. Please take the time right now to change your Zoom identifier to reflect your first and your last name if you are on the court call. If you are on as an iPhone or a Samsung, you will be removed. However, you are free to come to the Markham Courthouse, courtroom 203. Once again, I need everybody to please put their first and last name in so that I can get everybody checked in. And I need everybody to please start their videos so that if you are on the call, the judge knows that you're ready. If you are an attorney on the case this morning, go ahead and please chat Andrea, the clerk, what case you're on, and who you represent. We have an extremely large call, and we try to pull the attorney cases first. So please, if you're an attorney and you represent somebody, please chat I need someone to mute themselves. Someone's not muted.
There will be no audience.
I need everybody to please stay muted.
Oh, the smoke detector. Let me handle this smoke detector. But just so you all know, we are in court this morning for a frivolous court case. Obviously, this is another futile, dumb attempt. And again, for those people who like to say, hey, this is just internet beef, we're up this morning. Now, me and you're doing whatever you're doing. But if those of you all who decide to tune in, we're up this morning because Lolita Hayes, YouTuber Burgundy Blue, filed an actual order of protection against me. And absurd as it sounds, feels, it even sounds stupid. I don't know this woman. I've only seen her during the meetings of Dalton. She was on the internet screaming for help. She went and filed a police report and actually a subsequent order of protection against me. She's made very outlandish accusations against me, and we are okay with all of it because we're going to deal with it accordingly. But we're in court this morning, and what makes this particularly troubling, as I'm alleging Lolita Hayes has conspired with the Dalton police deputy chief to do harm and to restrict my rights and to restrict my freedom by coming up and concocting some kind of narrative of being under threat and duress, being attacked and harassed, which none of that has happened, in order to get that done against me. Again, also obviously stop or restrict me from being able to move around in Dalton, which is not going to be successful. But what we do hope, and what we will be asking for the judge to do here today, is to make sure that we have all the pertinent information, because if she did in fact file a false police report, which there could be nothing else, we're going to be in pursuit of felonious charges against her for tying up our resource, the court resource.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
With the lie.
Once again, I am the coordinator. I know you're getting tired of hearing my
Let me
voice.
go remove the
Judge
beat
will be
from
taking
the
it back
fire.
momentarily. I'm going to ask
Detect.
everybody, because we have
I'll be
quite
right
a
back.
few people on Zoom this morning. I know there's quite a few of you that are observing a case. If you would please put observer in. I can't have you on as an iPhone or a Samsung. So please take the time right now to either put observer in or put your first and last name in the Zoom identifier, because if you have a case up this morning, I need to be able to get you checked in. Okay, so go ahead, everybody, and put either your first and last name in or observer. It's very important that you do that. That's how we're checking you in on Zoom, by your first and last name.
Now I've taken down both.
Please, when the case is called, don't unmute yourself.
What the hell?
It would only be the petitioner and the respondent, and if they
Oh, it's
everybody
still
else,
a
I
machine.
need you to please remain muted until your case is called. Once your case is called, unmute your device. Please say present or here. We have 3 pages of Zoom, people. So it's very important that you stay by your computer and pay attention to your first and last name being called.
So I wonder what it was
Because
plugged
if the
up
judge
to.
doesn't hear you say here or
It was
present,
plugged up.
you may not get to the screen in time, and we may dismiss your case because we don't know that you're here. I need everybody to please put their first and last name in or observer. I have a person on as an iPhone. I have a person on as a Samsung.
That's something else.
I have a person on as TCL, T43OW. Please go ahead and put either observer in or your first and last name if you are on our court call. Ladies and gentlemen, you're holding up the call because we can't call the cases until you do that.
Until we do
If
what?
you don't do that, you are going to be removed from the Zoom, but you are more than welcome to come to the Markham Courthouse, courtroom 203. So please, put observer in or your first and last name. Ladies and gentlemen.
Lolita is, of course, she is on Zoom.
Thank you.
Where her bubble at? Let me see. I just want to see how dumb. Ooh, this woman is so. Ooh, she's so stupid. There she go. Here's the idiot. Lolita Hayes is in the courtroom via Zoom. There she go. Is my name on there? Yeah, I saw my name. So again, you all, there it is. There's. Let me. I'll be right back. Now, if this don't tell y'all, all the people who say don't get caught up in the drama and the beef, this is the kind of stuff right here that I want y'all. This is absolutely ridiculous on every level that anybody even has to be involved with this. And I'm ashamed as a black man to even watch this. Like I said, this is the kind of person that would, if they could, they'll set up somebody. This is the kind of woman who will set up a man to actually get harmed. And I'm gonna say that in court when I speak to the judge, because this is too much. This is absolute obscenity for somebody who's just literally, honestly trying to get money so that they can survive. You could have done 1,000 shows and gotten money to survive. But Dalton is a hot topic item, and they want to literally, using their word that they love to use, grip. You know, they're raising money now. And what are they planning on using the money for? As a matter of fact, while we're there, I would like to let y'all know something very amazing. Last night, our show was able to get another $400. So that takes our total to $800 that we're going to be giving to Officer Miles of the Dalton Police Department as soon as we're able to get to him. I would not even get to him. I'm going to be actually going through a family member that we were able to identify and locate. I can't interact with him because the department's connection that he has, he's an officer there. And I can't get to him. He can't talk to me because it'll go against the policy. He cannot talk to me. Isn't that funny? However, Deputy Chief Lacey can talk to Shay and Lolita to conspire to do this with me. And how do we know that? We got the proof. There's going to be tons of screenshots of Shay thanking Chief for doing him. He actually thanked Chief Lacey and Lieutenant Staples. This man actually thanked them in a message. Thank you, Lieutenant Staples, and thank you, Chief Lacey. Y'all watch what's going to happen at the next meeting. Thank you. Taking it to court. I'm going to court with these individuals. It was absolutely hilarious. I almost got up to go to court, to fly back to Chicago to go to court. But no, I wasn't gonna do that, and I'm glad I didn't, because look, she ain't even drive down the street. Oh, wait a minute, did she finally move into Dalton or not? So right now we're waiting on the judge. The judge hasn't come in. Lolita is right now trying to get the comments that I'm making right now so she can make her case, because she doesn't have one. Just ridiculous. She's trying to take my comments that I got now, and they're gonna try to utilize them. Dummy.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Judge Burrito. I'm down in the felony. This is off the record, Katrina. Down in the felony first appearance call. I'm probably going to be here for an hour. Then I start my call at 10:30. So there may be a tag team of judges coming in today. Try to get this call done.
Wow.
So that's the plan. I think I'm here from 9:30 to 10:30. We'll do the best we can. All right. The first case. Yep. Thank you. Lolita Hayes versus Jedediah Brown. Did I pronounce that right?
That's correct.
Good morning, Judge Amanda Carey on behalf of Lolita Hayes. Judge, I want to let the court know that Mr. Brown is currently live streaming court.
Okay.
What's the problem with that? I'm here.
Well, yeah, there was a bad. Where are you? Where's that echo?
I'm not sure. It's not me. The public has the opportunity to view, just like there are people here observing. So I don't even know what the case she's making is.
Yeah.
Frivolous.
And Mr. Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you're on Zoom, it's kind of like you're in the courtroom. So please speak clearly and slowly, because I do have a court reporter here that's taking down everything that's said today.
Great.
Okay. Now the second thing is, this is a public forum. There's no secret hearings. We have many observers in court. We have many people on Zoom. But in terms of recording or live streaming, this is a situation that the Supreme Court rules dictate what's allowable or not. Did you get permission from the chief judge to live stream this?
Well, again, we never brought that up, but we can easily.
Sir, you got to speak slower. I can't hear you. There's some sort of echo. I don't know what's causing that, but if you were on my end, it's very hard for me to understand. And the full reporter can't understand you.
on demon time, I get on demon time. You hear me? When I get on demon time, I get on demon time. You hear me? When I get on demon time, I get on demon time. You hear me? When I get on demon time, I get on demon time. You hear me? When I get on demon time, I get on demon time. You hear me? When I get on demon time, I get on demon time. You hear me? When I get on demon time, I get on demon time. You hear me? When I get on demon time, I get on demon time. You hear me? When I get on demon time, I get on demon time. You hear me?
Hello, everybody.
When I get on demon time, I get on demon time.
So, hello, everybody. I hope that you all can hear me and see me clearly now. Whatever was going on earlier where I was trying to get the sound away, I made a mistake and knocked the sound out completely. We will work on that sound in the other with the other system. But I just want to tell you all, first of all, I totally thank you all for being on with me while we was in that court call. I want to tell y'all for a fact that I appreciate y'all because I know a lot of things. Number one, I know that we were basically put up as number one because we are overloading the court system. So of course, I want to thank you all for the large support showing, even if there was people that were there for her. Thank you for being there. One of the most important things in the judicial system or the legal system is that you have individuals to be present, and that makes sure that everybody gets a proper access to justice. I don't care about her having support. Damn it! Hold on. Somebody's Okay, I just got a call from that literally was a call from the authorities. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I am not on here because this is fun or I need to do something for clicks or likes. I'm going to be completely honest because I want y'all to walk through this process with me. Well, now that we have had court and I have accepted the filing, now we're going to go back and we're going to obtain the police report, the transcripts, and everything connected to this matter. I am saying this on the record that if this woman has lied in the police report, we are pursuing a felony charge. And her lawyer, literally to get up there now, act like she is so busy because they don't want me to have the ability to get my motion heard, it will be getting heard. And I'm going to call, hell, I couldn't think of which lawyer I had on this case. but I'm pretty sure it's Lewinsky or whoever it is. I'm gonna get on the phone. I'm gonna get, they be having all these long Italian names, but I'm gonna get on the phone with my team and I'm gonna get on the phone with my lawyer because it's really simple. Get those transcripts and let's file this motion because I want them to preserve all of the things that they did. They were on that time with some thank you, Lacey and Staples. They are also going to be in the hearing on the 21st, and literally, I have an order of protection filed against Lieutenant Lacey for all the things that he done, but for colluding with them. But the thing is, this is why I get frustrated because everybody want to make this an internet beef. That is ridiculous that we didn't have to do that or go through that. And the fact that that woman got on that telling us he's trying to get paid and all. I'm so sick of people with this money shit. Literally, it pisses me off because I literally don't get a dime from none of this. And literally, I'm upset in my heart because this is too much. It's too much. I don't like people playing with me with court games. I don't like people playing police games because I don't do that. This bitch, I don't even know her, don't care about her. And then they talking about doxing. They better make a strong motherfucking case about her being fucking doxed. I didn't put out not one fucking address. I literally put out the facts. The bitch didn't live in Dalton. She wasn't registered to vote. That ain't doxing, that's truth. She is a fucking so-called internet person. Her face, why she gotta hide her face? And all the people who sent her money to do this and get a lawyer for this dumb shit.
When I get on demon time, I get on demon time. When I get on demon time, I get on demon time. When I get on demon time, I get on demon time. When I get on demon time, I get on demon time. When I get on demon time, I get on demon time. When I get on demon time, I get on demon time. When I get on demon time, I get on demon time. When I get on demon time, I get on demon time. When I get on demon time, I get on demon time. When I get on demon time, I get on demon time. When I get on demon time, I get on demon time. When I get on demon time, I get on demon time. When I get on demon time, I get on demon time. When I get on demon time, I get on demon time. When I get on demon time, I get on demon time. When I get on demon time, I get on demon time. When I get on demon time, I get on demon time. When I get on demon time, I get on demon time.
Please forgive me. I'm having internet connections and
When I get
problems.
on demon time, I get on demon time.
But let me just say, am I back? Okay, let me get off of this because I'm blowing a gasket over here. I literally am so upset. and this is what I want y'all to understand, is because I have to use my personal resources. Now, I may be blessed, but I'm not fucking filthy rich. And now I got to use extra resources, and I got to make sure, now I got to put people on this because I got to make sure that I'm prepared for the 21st. But this is the crazy thing. This is a woman who I don't know, don't care about. And as a matter of fact, I've always respectfully answered her fucking interview. And I've always, I've watched her from a distance and side-eyed the fuck out of her. But she's tying up our resources, courts resources, law enforcement resources, Lacey doing that shit because of something that doesn't exist. I don't give a fuck about this funky pussy bitch. And I'm literally sorry if my language offends y'all. And I'm trying to get y'all to understand. I am jaded with this court shit. This stuff pisses me off because it's unnecessary. But at the same time, I don't like these systems. I don't like these spaces. I don't like them. But this is for the people who keep on thinking it's internet stuff. That's real life. But one thing I want to let y'all know, one thing for certain, whatever happened they said, one thing for sure, two things for certain. Then when I get this police report, if this woman ever wrote anything on there that is a lie, which it has to be, she's going to jail. And I hope that damn lawyer does criminal defense, and I hope she find fucking time for the case, because she's gonna be doing a lot of work with this. And then got the nerve when the lawyer, I swear to God, when it took heaven and hell together. When that lawyer got on there and said, and I'm trying to use this for internet so that what did I tell y'all? I love my team. I said they trying to get the information that I'm saying right now so that they can use it in the case. This woman goes sit there and say he's trying to use it for the internet because he's trying to get more money. Now substantiate them claims. Substantiate them claims. And I hope that they say, I will give them my financial record so that they can put it on court record and they can put it in the public. Not one dime of this goes to pay, not one bill of mine. I don't even get a goddamn a brisket sandwich out of this shit. But this old dusty ass hoe who literally ain't doing nothing but trying to survive, trying to create a fucking mess so that she can survive. Because you ain't got enough success in your own life to do something meaningful. And you got all them damn people on there confused because you a woman and you crying out with some actress that you a failed fucking actress, a failed fucking fashion person, and a failed fucking assistant and publicist. Take your dumb ass back to fucking California where you belong on Skid Row. Because by the time this is over, I'm going to put a lien on your shit, the man who raped that girl shit, and your parents' shit. Oh, but I put out no address. I'm talking about the house that you associated with in Dalton, where that rapist live at. Random news, fuck a 48-hour notice. You can't use my shit no more. LNC, you better, if you ever get back on the internet, you better find you another fucking topic. Demon Girl, I pray on you. I ain't worried about you. Elaine Hill, you crossed me for no reason. Deal with it. They ain't gonna last with you beyond getting a couple fucking dollars. All of them. Critical Smoker and Chicago Reality TV, the booty big, but I don't think it's worth it, and you probably ain't gonna get it. So get your sense back and get back on fucking track. Chicago Reality TV, that's my sister. Yo, dumb man, I'm a man of God, and I love God, and let's work together, brother, for the people of Dalton. And then look what your goofy ass did since then. And Hannibal, these are the people you help. So help me understand. Why the fuck do they got a screenshot of our conversation? Not the whole conversation. And did you get the money? And did I explain this shit as we were going along? Because I ain't doing this to survive. I'm surviving, damn it. The fuck, I'm over it.